Hello, 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 hello. My water signs. Mountain climbing till you reach my peak, baby. Bear with me, trying to get myself situated. All right. Hello to my Pisces, my Cancers, my Scorpios. Come on in the room. My name is Deasia, and you are on Dreams, Desires, Ascensions. I'm here to relax your soul, not harm your spirit. Okay? What I say is what I do. Get your journal. Make sure you clear out the head every time you talk to me or any other spiritualist. Okay? Let's tap into this. Let's tap into this. I give you the loving if you be there. I'm believing. All right, let's tap into our thought process. Hold on 1 second. Do apologize. I do have my little ones. They're in and out. They're outside and inside. So, all right. My Pisces, my Cancers, my Scorpios. What's our thought process? What we got going on with us? Something driving you crazy? Even though I've been a bad girl. Tell me what you're gonna do about that. Punish me, please. Somebody getting kinky over here. Punish me. Hello, Colin. All right, time to create. Be creative in your situation. Okay, my Pisces, my Cancer, my Scorpio. Hello, my name is Deasia. Come on in the room. Don't forget the like. Don't forget to subscribe so you can catch this vibe. You could your favorite team could be the Ravens as well. But it's time for you to be very creative in your situation. Maybe you're in at this current time feeling in a dark place or feeling a little confused. It's time for you to be a little creative. Okay? All right. Look at the positive and the negative energy. Okay? So you could be in a situation where you're feeling as though things are in a negative way. And they're wanting you to look at it in a positive. So something just needs you to basically keep in balance, create a balance flow. Okay? Or you could be seeing ravens flying. When you see the raven fly, that's giving you confirmation that balance is going to be coming in soon. All right, yes. So something could take place during the nighttime, or something's going to give you some wisdom, give you some guidance that's coming through. Okay, as far as in maybe a new gift, a new character of things. Okay, maybe it's just time for you to rise up and pray, and maybe just uplift yourself. Okay, maybe you're needing some uplifting, some encouragement. Alrighty, let's see. Since we're talking about, I'm feeling more of the emotions. I'm in pain. All right, for our emotions, maybe we're flowing through the emotions at this current time. Um, we need to be a little bit brave, get some bravery flowing. So it could be all the sense of you're needing to, you might be in your emotions. You need to step out of your emotions, step on, like, acknowledge it, and so that you can fly over it. Okay. Something could, as a sense of, maybe you're going through it, maybe you're happy at, like, in the morning during the sunrise, and then when the nighttime hit, them emotions, you start reflecting a little differently. So it could be on the sense of just rising up to your emotions, rising up, uplifting yourself. So being cautious of the things that you watch before you go to bed, the things that you do, the things that you say. Make sure that you uplift yourself. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. Because they're telling you to be creative. Time to take a breath out. So maybe you need to do a little bit more doing breathing exercise, okay? Um, Doing breathing meditation methods for yourself before going to bed, or those moments that you're feeling in that stuck way. You get what I'm saying? Alrighty. So taking your breath, taking some breathers. Maybe something's gonna take you off your element where you're gonna have to, take a quick breath. All right. So let's go to your balance. So let's get into the balance. Just having some balance within ourselves. So nothing will come to this situation. So maybe you're realizing this. This is the reason why something's going to take you probably off balance, and you are going to need to step into maybe going into breathing meditations, just tapping into yourself. You might have to take some breathing exercise as well. You know, um, you might be going through a difficult process at this moment where it's feeling like things are falling out or falling down on you in a negative way, and you don't have to go through that. Or it's more of a sense of you're going to see something in a brighter light. You're going to see something whole and not just half. Okay. Maybe something's going to come in black and white, or something's going to be revealed to you in black and white. Okay. So this gift, maybe this could be a new talent. Okay. This could be a talent that you was doing when you were younger. Okay. And now you're getting into it a little bit more. You could be doing some fun things, fun activities with your children at night as well, or you're just tapping into your inner child at night, having a little bit more enjoyment. Okay. Feeling young. Conclusions are within reach. So maybe something is very immature, or something's very in a baby stage. It hasn't really grown up or developed fully yet. So something's going to come in very full where you're going to actually be able to see this in a clear light. Okay. And then, of course, the meditation. So, and then this is your Pisces energy as well. Okay. So this is more of seeing something in a lighter things. Maybe something could feel as though you are blocked. Maybe something's going to feel like you're blocked, or it's going to hold you down or hold you back and stuff. Don't feel that way. Just take some breathers, relax. Maybe you need to talk to someone Maybe you're waiting for something. You're like waiting on time to come through. Maybe time is just not on your side at this current time, is what you're feeling. But things are gonna come together and conclude for you. Okay? So since we're worried about timing and stuff, let's do our time limit. Okay, our time frame. When do we need to? What's the time frame that we need to start being creative or launching our creativity, or when did our creativity started off? Because it could be where you already starting it at this current time, and it's a little difficult for you, and it's telling you to keep pushing through. Yes, it's a baby, but like a baby, you have to have patience and it'll eventually grow. Okay, so something could have took place during Capricorn season. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you're just needing to move in the Capricorn energy, which is feeling like things are worth it. Okay, having a long term situation. So this creativity that you're thinking about, or this is more something on the lines of you've been thinking about this for a long time. Okay, and you probably been in your thought process. You've been overthinking so much that now you don't boil everything up mentally. You need to take a deep breath, because now you done got your blood pressure up. Okay, but this is something that we're just needing to reflect on. Okay, something could take place during December or in January as well. 2219. This could be also dealing with your work as well. So this could be as a sense of you might be looking into a different job. You're realizing, you know how sometimes you get into that moment that, it's time for me to move on. I'm feeling like it's time for me to explore something different. Okay, so you could be feeling in that lines. Alrighty. So we're looking for positive. We're looking into the positive things that we're in a negative situation about. So things are being seen very negative at this current time, and they're wanting you to move in positive. And I love this. The turtle, slow and steady wins the race. Always remember that, okay? So things could be moving very slow, like maybe, like I said, you're feeling impatient. Things are not, you're like, oh, when it's going to come, when it's going to show up and stuff. Well, if you're in that mode, nothing's going to come. Nothing's going to come in. If you're sitting there waiting, keep yourself occupied, maybe you should be able to create something like a seed, like a plant. Allow it to grow, and it eventually will grow and flourish in the right way. Okay? Now, this is basically a slow process. Be patient. Enjoy the journey that is going along with you. Okay? So this journey is it's not going to be a quick journey, no, but it's also not going to be a slow journey for you as well. Okay, so at this current time, we're needing to have faith into this new creativity that we're moving into, or maybe we're thinking about something that might come about at night as well. Maybe this creativity will flourish more at night than it is any other time. You might be able to stay up at night longer than the typical person as well. All right, so conclusion is going to be within reach. And this is something that is very small, something that has not grown. It's not a big girl. It's not a big boy yet, It's still a baby. Conclusions. Let's see. Our time limit. We're evolving. Okay, so like I was stating before, it's still small. We're still growing into it, moving forward. Okay, so just keep swimming, just keep moving. Don't sit here and delay on the past. Don't sit here and dwell on the past. Don't worry about the past. Just keep moving, keep swimming, moving forward and stuff, because you are evolving. If you continue to evolve, continue to move, you will see everything, and it won't feel as though everything is feeling blocked to you. Okay? What you want to change as you want will experience. So your experience and change are equal. Okay? So in order for you to create change, you got to go through the experience. Okay? Alrighty. Let's pick some randoms out. It don't take much. A little affection is all I'm asking for. You got a brother. So maybe your brother is needing to talk to you, or your brother could be the one who is going through this situation at this current time, and they're going through this dark situation, okay? And you probably need to tell your brother to breathe. Breathe, brother, breathe. Or this could be someone that is very close to you. Okay? They're like a brother, like. All right, random. I just want to love you. You are hungry for it, so feed it. Okay? So maybe maybe your brother gonna be asking for a plate. you know? So you might need to feed your brother. But it's more on the lines of brotherly love as well. Okay? So this could be on the sense of someone is needing some guidance, and you might be that person that can guide them. How I'm feeling right here, you could be someone that is a mentor to the brothers. All right? And you could be opening up a podcast or open up something on the lines of at night, right? And you'll run it better at night. Yes, it's going to be very slow and stuff. You might have to wake up to the crack of dawn sometimes, and you might have to go to sleep to late night. But if you really want it, you'll feed it. You're hungry, right? You're hungry for this change. You're hungry for the elevation. You're hungry for the no longer being trapped or being blinded. You want to be this full moon effect. Okay? Sexy is not is an energy. Sorry. Sexy is an energy, not just an outside appearance. So you gotta walk it like you talk it, okay? Yeah, so yeah, you say you bad, but show me that you bad. How you gonna show me that you bad? And it don't got nothing to do with what you got on. It don't got nothing to do with your brand. It don't got nothing to do with all that extra. It don't have nothing to do with that. But it also has to do with how you carry yourself. When you walk in a room, are you demanding? And I'm not talking about yelling and stuff like that. You can walk in a room without saying anything, and everybody already knows what's going on. Everybody knows what's happening, you know? So make sure you get in that energy, okay? Because it's not all about your appearance sometimes. Like, it's not about the appearance. So it could be on a thing of, or maybe you're battling this at this current time. What is going to make people want me outside appearance? And they're saying, don't worry about what's going on outside of you. Worry about what's going on in the inside of you. How are you moving? Are you an emperor? Are you an empress? Are you moving in that energy to keep pushing? That energy that I can come to you. You the man. You the woman of everything. All right, random. There you go. Unfuckable. Like I said, it's all about the energy. Are you coming in there like, oh, yeah, what's up, bro? Are you coming in that energy? Or you coming in there like, hello, sir? What energy are you bringing? You know, maybe you're back and forth about this. Or maybe you got somebody that look at you as a brother, and they trying to figure out, man, how are you able to do this, and how are you able to do that? And they're looking at you, or they're thinking that it's all about because you got the car, you got the clothes, you got the girls, and it's nothing to do with that. It's about your demeanor. It's the energy. It's what you're stepping into the line of, okay? I don't want any more children. Now, you could be in this, I don't want any more children, or it's more like, I don't want to play no more games. I don't want to deal with childish energy. I'm mature now. I'm no longer tending to this little energy anymore. You know, like moving forward. That's what we're focused on. Moving forward. Bear with me. When a freak in the morning, a freak in the evening. When I'll be there when you need me. Randoms. Venus. So this could be your love. This is love. This is beauty. This is art. Okay? Moving into the Venus. Love, beauty, art. Like I stated before, it's the energy. It's not what is outside. Okay? So someone could be trying to figure out how you move like this. You are so beautiful and stuff. Like, I don't know about this like, dang, you look good outside, but then it's something about the inside of you too. So you could be a person that is well put together, right? Until they start talking to you. Oh my goodness, now you feeding my head. Now, oh, you not smart. Oh, you not dumb. Sorry, you're not dumb. Like, I've been dealing with a lot of dumb people. I've been dealing with a lot of immature people. I've been dealing with a lot of children. I don't want no more children no more. I want some adults. And maybe this is the reason why you're taking your time in a slow process. Maybe this is a slow process as far as in finding your love option, okay? Because you're no longer looking at the appearance. You don't care about the outside appearance. You do, but you don't. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, you worry about that inside, because the inside of you can make you look ugly. Fuck what the outside look like. Okay? A female K or L. This could be your energy or their energy. I'm gonna get the business on you. Okay. They watch your story to keep up with what you're doing. Okay? So this person, like I stated before, you're like, I don't want to deal with no more children. I don't want to deal with no more immaturity. Like you're in that attitude. And if that's what you're doing, feed it. Don't. If you gotta be in that unfuckable attitude, if people are gonna be like, dang, she mean, dang, he mean, let it be. Because you gotta keep a standard. You gotta keep yourself correct. Okay? I know it's hard. You got blue balls? I know it's hard. Maybe it's just like, dang, knocking all these people out, making these decisions and not able to choose a lover or choosing a path, right, for a person in my element is causing me to be a little backed up. I get that. Eventually, you're going to be able to handle that. Okay? Soft skin, juicy body. Maybe this is the person that you're into. This is that energy. Like I stated before, this person, yeah, they look good on the outside, but they also look good on the inside too. It's heavy. The energy is most definitely heavy. Okay, so let's wrap this up. Put some dice. So it could be more of the sense of somebody is keeping their eyes on you, right? They love the way you look. They love the way you handle yourself. Right? Like, ain't nobody can touch you. Ain't nobody can bother you and stuff. They love how you feed, your drive. Maybe they keep their eyes on you because they were saying that they watch your story to keep up with you. So they know you from an outside looking in situation. So they're not really in your energy. So they don't really know too much about you. Okay? All right. We got 7. And we got the clear quartz. That been coming out with almost every reading. This clear quartz. Okay. And then we have Mercury. Mercury is the line of communication, speaking up, maybe writing, reading, doing a little bit more research into something. Okay. This is also the Gemini and the Virgo energy that you could be dealing with. Let's see. A focused mind is one of the most powerful focus in the universe. So it's time for you to start thinking, focusing, thinking about your path. Like I stated before, if you having this drive of I'm hungry, feed that energy. Okay? Feed it. Maybe you have to balance certain things out and get some things going, but once you get it, you'll be able to master it, okay? The numbers that I have here is 20, 11, 1, 4, 50, and 35. Okay? My next one, we have want to catch the fish, you must go home to build the net first. Want to catch the fish, one must go home to build the net first. So you could be, like I was stating before, you're hungry, feed it. So it could be on the lines of, if you're trying to build a business, go do some research, learn on it. If you're trying to figure out how to catch a man, they're telling you it's not all about or catch a woman, it's not all about your appearance. It's not all about what you're wearing and what you're doing. It's about what you're saying, how you're moving, the energy that you bring in the room, and it's that energy right there. Okay, the numbers that I have is 8, 53, 42, 2, 51, and 35. This could be your birthday. This could be your age. This could be very different things as far as in the numbers. Okay, my name is Deasia, and you are on Dreams, Desires, Ascensions. Until next time, water signs.